Matsugane family and the Mole mount an assault, and the Kamurocho ambitions of the Kyorei clan crumble. Betrayed by his inner circle, Hamura becomes a target himself, so he reveals to Yagami the Mole's true identity. He is Kamurocho's organized crime division detective, Kuroiwa. The man who took Matsugane's life falls under the shield of 89's powerful benefactors.
They held his funeral at Tojo clan headquarters. It was an intimate service. The Matsugane family would have passed to Hamura, but with him missing, it was all but dissolved. It wasn't like he'd made much of an impact on the Tojo brass to begin with. But to Genda-sensei, he was an old friend of over 40 years.
Oh, this must be killing him.
And then there was Kaito-san, who joined up after finishing middle school. And Higashi, too. When Kaito got expelled, protecting the boss became his personal mission. All of us knew exactly who was responsible for taking him from us. It was just a matter of finding the proof.
Chapter 12, Behind Closed Doors.
Shintani's dead, killed by Ayabe, so they claim. This is the pre-trial conference for that case. Basically, we sit in here and hammer out the flow of the trial. Try to keep things as simple as possible for the jury, you know. According to the law, both the prosecution and the defense have to submit all their evidence before even going to court. You can't burst in mid-trial with new info like they do in the movies.
We've been going in circles for a while now. We'll never get anywhere like this. You say that, yes.
In other words, we need to make sure all our cards are in order, then show the other side our hand.
The rifling marks on the bullet are unshakable proof of guilt. You really want to plead innocent with such a severe disadvantage?
How does the defense respond? You can also bargain for a lesser sentence if you so desire.
No, we still contend that Detective Ayabe was set up. Our stance remains unchanged.
Seriously? So it was Kuroiwa all along. Everything makes sense now.
Were there ever any warning signs?
Nah. This might have nothing to do with it, but I heard a story about the guy once.
Go on.
Back when he was starting out, his boss on the force was working as a Tojo clan go-between on the side. In exchange for kickbacks and whores, of course. Kind of shit you see every day in Kamurocho. But one day, that boss went and threw himself off a roof. Right when they were gonna haul him in, too. Guess some goody two-shoes on the force went and ratted him out.
One of his own co-workers? Was it Kuroiwa?
No. Funny enough, they found the snitch with a noose around his neck just a day later.
So it was a double suicide?
What the hell?
From what I've heard, it's possible that hanging was actually a homicide. Maybe, just maybe, someone wanted revenge on the snitch. After the dust cleared, a new dirty cop had risen from the ashes, with his boss's connections and then some. He's been in bed with the Yakuza ever since. Turns out this guy's our top detective, too.
And you're saying that's Kuroiwa?
Hey, I'm just telling you what I heard. You're the one who asked about warning signs.
Let's split up, Hoshino-kun. Sticking with me is just gonna put you in more danger.
Come on, I'll be fine. I'm not a little kid.
I know that. Either way, done for today.
Oh, okay then. I'll see you around, Yagami-san.
Yeah, he doesn't want to put Hoshino-kun in any more trouble at all, or anyone else, after what went down, because this shit is getting fucking crazy, man. Alright, there's nothing. Okay.
Yagami-san.
Hattori?
Someone's got eyes on your place. Smells like it does when a journalist stakes out a shoot.
How can you tell?
I have a nose for these things.
So, what do you want?
Not me. Chairman Kajihira. He needs to know what's up with your investigation. Honmarwen's burnt to a crisp. Shioya-san's dead. The chairman is very interested to know what happened.
No surprise there.
Nice work. A police detective cum serial murderer. If you're telling the truth, there's a trail of death following 89 every step of the way.
It all leads back to the human experiments. Patient Shono killed Waku-san, Emi Terasawa, Hashiki from the ADDC, Shintani, every single one of them.
Maybe so. But without evidence, this is nothing more than a well-crafted hypothesis.
Believe me, I know that already.
All right, I've heard what you have to say. But Chairman Kajihira still wants to meet with you.
I just told you everything I know.
Then you can tell it to him, too. I'm little more than a messenger, after all.
And if I refuse?
Listen, Yagami-san. Chairman Kajihira isn't your enemy. He may even have details you wouldn't otherwise be privy to. I suggest you milk that for what it's worth. Oh, and put a good word in for me, huh? If you don't mind. Are you free to meet now? You'll need to bring Kaito-san too, of course. It seems his bullet wound is almost fully healed.
You really do know everything.
What can I say? Comes with the job. Anyway, grab Kaito-san and head to Kikunoya.
Kikunoya?
I hear Patriarch Matsugane loved the place. Coincidentally, so does the chairman. Goodbye, Yagami-san.
So he wants us to go there and bring Kaito. Why do I feel like something's gonna happen?
Yo, I'm gonna make some coffee. You want a cup?
Hey, aren't you supposed to be recovering?
It's fine. Come on, drink with me.
Well, if you say so. And by the way, Hattori just dropped by.
The journalist?
Yeah, apparently Chairman Kajihira is asking for us.
What I hear, Kajihira's in a pretty tough spot right now. Chairman Koba from the Kyorei clan's putting the pressure on. I mean, their Captain Shioya just got his eyes gouged out. Never would have happened if Kajihira hadn't shipped him up to Kamurocho.
Yeah, I guess so.
First, a couple of their rookies die in Kamurocho. Then a captain turns up dead. Chairman Koba's probably freaking the fuck out.
Guess Kajihira's calling us to fix it then?
Dunno. We'll find out when we get there.
We?
I'm sick of sitting around watching Kuroiwa, man. We're not getting anywhere with this shit. It's time we try something new. Hell, I'll do whatever it takes to avenge Matsugane-san.
Damn right.
Same here. After everything that went down, Korra needs to get what he deserves.
Going to Kikunoya? All right.
Oh, sorry. I didn't mean to do that.
Let's hit it.
Alright, so we're gonna be heading to Kikunoya. Kikunoya, yeah, got that right. Alright, so we're gonna be taking pretty much the cab. And should we make sure that I got everything? Oh, am I good? Yeah, I'm pretty much good. I'm pretty much set on my end. Alright, sorry I'm a little quiet. Well, anyway, yeah, so let's head over here, see, oh, hold on.
You asked about
Shit, that was so far away. Not for that, though. And not for this.
Really, guys?
Alright, so I took care of that. Alright, so we're gonna head to Kikunoya and try to explain Kajihira everything that pretty much went down in his face.
Welcome. I've been waiting for you.
Long time no see.
It's truly horrible what happened to Matsugani-san.
Yes.
To his memory.
Chairman Kajihira, I assume you've already heard about 89?
Yes. Hattori-san told me everything. The incident 3 years ago was a human experiment gone awry, huh? I'm impressed you figured that out. Quite impressed. I heard about Shinpei Okubo, too. The murder you let loose upon the world didn't actually kill anyone.
Yeah. Emmy died at the hands of Shono, the 89 researcher.
I'm not so sure about that. Do you have any proof? No?
If I did, I'd be making you eat those words.
Come now. No fighting. My old heart can't handle the stress.
Hold on a sec. If you already know what's going on, why'd you go and call us out here? What do you really want?
You're sharper than you look. To be honest, I have a bit of a problem on my hands.
Oh, yeah?
The Curie chairman, Kopa, has been getting on my case. He wants me to put a button on all this murder business. Not that I can blame him. His successor just had his eyes gouged out after all.
What's your point?
I want you to bring an end to these killings. That detective, Kuroiwa, is behind it all, right?
What do you take us for, assassins?
I have confidence that the two of you can do what I ask. What do you say? I'll give you a handsome reward.
He's as much a Yakuza as any of them.
Yeah, I think we'll be going now.
All right. It was a joke. Though the Curie clan has been getting on my case.
So you were half joking.
The real reason I called the two of you here was to say thanks in Hashki's place. It must be frustrating for him to look down on this world, just to see people say he died in a drunken brawl. But you saw through that false narrative. Once we have proof and crush AD9 for good, he'll finally be avenged.
And you'll finally make good on your 100 billion yen investment. Not that I care either way.
So, Yagami-san, what comes next?
Well, Ayabe's trial is coming up, right? We'll use that stage to bring the real crimes into the spotlight. That'll also mean lifting the veil on 89. Okubo will be in the clear too.
Interesting. I think you're still missing some evidence, though.
You're not wrong. We don't know where Hamura is either.
Well then, what now?
If we want to expose the secrets of 89, there's one man we have to chase down.
I'm gonna keep going after Kuroiwa. Stay on his tail till I get a solid lead.
You may be waiting a long time then. He's not the type of man to slip up.
I know. It'll take some time for sure. But there's no other way.
I'm not sure you have the time you think you do.
What do you mean?
It won't be long until Shinpei Okubo is executed.
What?
So say my connections at least. There's a top secret list stating which death row inmates are potential execution candidates for the near future. Apparently, Okubo is on that list. Once the Minister of Justice rubber stamps the execution, it's over.
What? But why?
Someone must have pressured the Ministry to put Okubo on the list.
Damn it. If I don't do something soon, I'm gonna lose my chance forever.
If it were me, I'd try going after an easier target than Kuroiwa.
And who would that be?
Look, this is an article of mine that got scrapped.
Researcher mirrored in scandal. Millions of yen paid in hush money.
Kido-san? Really?
His womanizing ways are actually pretty well known. Guess he's really cut loose since they announced 89. Underneath the lab coat, he's nothing but a shameless pervert. If anything, he's the one we should be going after.
No way am I getting into the ADDC though. Not now.
Then you'll just have to lure him out. That's the only way to get a cautious quarry to leave its nest.
And how are we gonna do that?
Offer him a delicious meal. For Kido, that would be a woman. A beautiful one, ideally.
A woman?
Woman?
Please don't tell me it's going where I think it's gonna go. Please. Please, don't put Mafia in this. Don't put Suri in this. Don't put neither of these women in this. Please don't.
Well, that was the last place I expected to get any good advice.
Yeah, you had a point though. Kido might be our best bet for evidence. Evidence that could reveal the truth about 89.
We're gonna have to drag him out of the ADDC first.
Hattori suggested seducing him to Kamurocho.
A honey trap, huh? I guess it's time for Saori-san to do her thing again.
Hope Kamurocho's #1 hostess has a few more tricks up her sleeve.
Yeah, I'll ask her tomorrow.
Well, I'm all out of gas for tonight. See you tomorrow, man.
I don't know how she's gonna feel about this, but she's probably gonna go for it, but I don't know. And again, I have nothing. And so, it seems like we're gonna be resting up more, a whole lot more. But, I'm actually gonna do some side stuff. Yeah. So, we'll do this one right here. There's a grouper on the loose. Another pervert in the Twisted Trio. Oh, I forgot about this. Another pervert in the Twisted Trio has taken a liking to Tsukino. This one's a groper, and he already got a big handful of her ass. Oh my god. She can't even go outside without an escort. Please catch him, Yagami-san. I'll drop by your office. Thanks for coming out to Yosuke-san. You've got a new job for me, right? You don't have to be so formal with me, Yagami-san. I'm younger than you anyway. Yeah? You got it. So tell me about this new pervert. He's one of the Twisted Trio. This one's name, Ass Ketchup. Oh my... Oh! Oh my fucking... I don't even know what to say. No, I'm just gonna keep this going. Huh? What the fuck? Yeah, like really? Oh my goodness, I'm in tears right now just with that. All right, let's get this thing going. Twisted Groper. Only for a laughing matter. This guy has ass on his mind and he'll grope wherever he can grab. I guess he knows what he's about. And Tsukino-san's was the one of his victims? Yes, it was broad daylight just the other day. And you sure it's the Twisted Trio again? What gave him away? Is what he said when I turned around in horror. That supple ass of yours will be perfect in a long-distance race, baby. Ass Ketchup's calling card is apparently telling his victims what sport they should play based on their butts. That's disturbing. Did he say anything else? Yeah, he told me that I should cut my hair to lower my wind resistance. He really knows the sport, huh? The good news is that you saw his face this time. Can you describe him? Well, he had dark rimmed glasses, a weird stubble patches around his mouth. Oh, and his head was shaved clean. I've run into him twice at this point, so I have a pretty clear picture of this guy. Really? Twice? Yep. Tsukino's had the worst luck with perverts, apparently. And the cops have this description, right? Haven't they locked this guy down yet? I'm afraid not. Ask... Oh my god. It's fast. Really fast. Apparently he's a former track star himself, so he can outrun just about any pursuer. That certainly makes this complicated. This certainly makes it complicated. But if he gropes her twice, it couldn't just be a coincidence. Yes, but you got the first guy, right? And now my sweet, innocent sister's honor is at stake. He's the first guy to... Hey, he's really relevant. Hey, is that really relevant? Can we count on you again, Yagami-san? Sure, but my fee isn't actually student-friendly. You managed it once, but it's okay. I've been putting in some OT lately, or overtime, that's what he's saying. So, what's the plan to catch this guy this time? Well, once again, it's probably the best to catch the guy in the act. I can't exactly use Tsukino as bait, though. Only if we had someone who can pretend to be your sister. Why are you looking at me like that, Yagami-san? The two of them are twins. You know, I have an uncanny resemblance to your sister, right, Yosuke? Well, yeah, we're twins and all. In that case, how would you feel about posing as Tsukino? It would be the perfect bait. What? Pretend to be her? No way, man. He'd figure it out right away. You sure? I think we stand a pretty good chance. Don't you agree with him? No, and no. Well, that's a shame. I think that was probably the best bet at catching him. Fine then.
Yagami-san.
If Yosuke's too chicken to do it, I will. Huh? But it's our best shot, right? Yes, but are you certain you want to put yourself at risk again? I can do it. After all, you and Yosuke would be there to protect me, right? Just take him down before he gets his gross hands on me, okay?
I'm on it.
Alright, if you sure, I think we have a plan. Yeah, don't worry, Tsukino. Ass Ketchum is grass and we're the lawnmower. She's just like, wow. Like, he did not want to do this, but he's so excited that he did not have to try to look like his sister. Yeah, like literally, she's just shaking her head. Can't say I'm not worried about the risk here, but it's our best shot. Alright, oh my fucking god, Ass Ketchum. What the holy fucking shit. Man. He better not have a fucking red hat, blue fucking short sleeve jacket, some jeans, and a white shirt on to be actually Ash Ketchum. Please, God, don't do this to me, game. How's it looking, Yagami-san? Any sketchy perverts catching your eye? No, nothing yet. But don't let your guard down all the same.